I was staring at my phone when it lit up again. His name flashing across the screen. It was past midnight. I already knew something was wrong, because he never called just to talk. I answered anyway. He sounded stressed, said he needed a quick favor, promised it wouldn't take long. I helped, like I always did. When the call ended, the silence in my room felt louder than his voice. We used to talk about everything. Late nights, random jokes, dreams that felt too big for the world. He called me his brother. I believed him. When he was broke, I showed up. When he was heartbroken, I listened. When he doubted himself, I reminded him who he was. Back then, the calls felt warm, not heavy. Then things started changing. Slowly enough that I ignored it. He called when he needed money, disappeared when things got better. Called when he needed advice, vanished when I needed someone to listen. I told myself he was busy. I told myself real friends don't keep score. But the pattern grew louder. Weeks of silence. Then a sudden call, always urgent, always about him. I noticed he never asked how I was unless I sounded tired. Even then, he didn't wait for an answer. He just moved on to what he needed. I kept showing up, hoping the friendship would return to what it was. One day, I decided not to text first. Days turned into weeks. Nothing. Then my phone rang again. Same tone, same urgency. He needed another favor. I helped. Again. After that, he disappeared like nothing happened. That was when the doubt stopped whispering and started speaking clearly. Then life hit me hard. One of those moments when you don't need solutions, just presence. I called him. It rang. No answer. I called again later. Still nothing. Hours passed. The next day, he finally called back. For a second, I felt relieved. Until he started talking. He didn't ask why I called. He didn't ask if I was okay. He just needed another favor. Something inside me went quiet. Not anger, not sadness, just clarity. I realized he knew exactly where to find me when he needed strength, but never when I needed support. That was the moment the friendship ended, even though the conversation continued. I stopped answering immediately after that. I stopped explaining. The calls became less frequent. Eventually, they stopped completely, and strangely, I didn't feel abandoned. I felt lighter, like I had finally put down something I didn't realize I was carrying. Sometimes loyalty becomes a habit, even when it's one-sided, and sometimes the hardest lesson is accepting that not everyone who stays in your life values you. Some just value what you give. If this story felt familiar, you're not alone. Like this video so more people can find it. Subscribe for more real stories. And tell me in the comments, have you ever had a friend who only called when they needed you?